Robotics and artificial intelligence are already altering the world and raising important questions for society, the economy, and governance. One of the reasons for the growing role of robotics and AI is the tremendous opportunities for economic development that it presents. Every first world country has its own research and development programs on the said topics. For instance, Japan leads the world in the field of robotics with highly competitive research, development, and applied technologies. Further progress is being made in robotics so that Japan can become a creator of new values in industrial automation, as well as a base for creating robots that will contribute to the transformation of society. In the past, the main places industrial robots could be found at work were factories for automobiles and electronic equipment. With the aim of freeing humans from rigorous labor, the use of industrial robots became widespread as they perform simple jobs such as assembling parts and physically dangerous work such as transporting heavy items in harsh and hazardous environments. Thus, this is where the term automation comes in. Automation is the creation and application of technologies to produce and deliver goods and services with minimal human intervention. The implementation of automation technologies, techniques, and processes improve the efficiency, reliability, and or speed of many tasks that were previously performed by humans. Automation is being used in a number of areas such as manufacturing, transport, utilities, defense, facilities, operations, and lately, information technology. For example, most manufacturing plants make use of some automated process in the form of robotic assembly lines. Human input is required only to define the processes and supervise them, while the assembling of the various components is left to the machines, which automatically convert raw materials into finished goods. In the technology domain, the impact of automation is increasing rapidly, both in the software and hardware and machine layer. The implementation of new artificial intelligence and machine learning technologies is currently skyrocketing the evolution of this field. Another thing, a software script can test a software product and produce a report. There are also various software tools available in the market which can generate code for an application. The users only need to configure the tool and define the process. Advanced business intelligence in applications is another new form of high quality automation. In other industries, automation has greatly improved productivity in the last decades, saving time and cutting costs. From the simplest to the most complex application, automation is present in many forms in our everyday life. Common examples include household thermostats, controlling boilers, the earliest automatic telephone switchboards, electronic navigation systems, and or the most advanced algorithms behind self-driving cars. Probably one of the examples that we can relate to is home automation. It uses a combination of hardware and software technologies that enable control and management over appliances and devices within a home. Some famous examples are Alexa, Google Assistant, and Siri. We also have network automation, which is the process of automating the configuration, management, and operations of a computer network. Some of the network automation examples are restarting failed devices or services, network file management, backups, employee onboarding and offboarding, report generation, and so on. And speaking of computer network, office automation involves using computers and software to digitize, store, process, and communicate most routine tasks and processes in a standard office. Nowadays, cloud storage is famous among workers, students, and other computer consumers. Data center automation enables the bulk of the data center operations to be performed by software programs. It includes automated system operations, also known as lights out operations. The last but not the least is what we call automation testing, where test automation software code goes through quality assurance testing automatically by scripts and other automation tools. Some of the types of automation testing are unit testing, smoke test, integration test, regression test, API testing, security test, and so on. Automation will certainly have substantial negative effects on employment and wages for all those occupations that do not require particular training or skills. However, many of these employees could be easily retrained in new jobs, and the impact of this technology on our society is revolutionary enough to create new opportunities for everyone. And according to the World Bank's World Development Report in 2019, the positive economic effects in terms of new industries and jobs available far outweigh the negative ones. But automation based technological unemployment still is a cause for concern. Despite advances in automation, some manual intervention is always advised. Even if the tool can perform most of the tasks, automation professionals involved in the creation, application, and monitoring of such technologies are in high demand.